start, you have some words, some messages to your fans, yes?
Of course, I will please my backing vocals to stand up.
I have my suit on, no need to worry. Give me your body, let's write a story. Our body language, ooh, rocking to the stars.
Woo! I love you already. I mean, that's a great start of our conversation. Thank you guys for that.
You're welcome.
Any videos I've heard about?
Videos?
Yes.
Which one?
No, later, at the end.
Okay. Okay, no worries, calm down, everything is okay. So, you came a couple of days before, so you had an opportunity to observe city, maybe to do some sightseeing.
Yes, yesterday we had a beautiful sightseeing. So my first impression, and now I confirmed it, I really fell in love with Kyiv, because when I saw yesterday so many parks, so many green color, that's a really life for me. So I really want to thank Ukraine, Kyiv for having us, and for me this is a real pleasure, because I'm really nature boy, and for me that is a huge inspiration for doing that all on the stage.
Such a pleasure for us. Thank you
so much.
Okay, but apart of sightseeing, you tried our food nationally, yes? Or not? Well, I know that you are vegetarian and it's kind of hard to try, but maybe a type of tomatoes or some vegetables they are not like in your country.
Yes, I was like 2 days in one beautiful restaurant where it's like vegetarian food, but I tried these tomatoes, amazing, really amazing, and it's very tasty, and I like Ukrainian spices. There's like a lot of spices, very interesting and very good.
I'm very happy that you found food for you here and you're really happy with that. That's a pleasure for us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, moving to the serious question. You had the second rehearsal today, looking just amazing right now. Is it your costume? Or?
Yeah, this is like for this press conference, my designer
only for press?
Yeah, only for press.
We're having costumes for every single part of...
I gave a word, so from the very beginning, my official designer, Marina Banovic from Montenegro, made for me like over 35 costumes without Eurovision costume, yeah?
How many of them do you have here with you?
I think like 25.
25?
Yes, and I have a problem because, I think I don't like see them all for these days, but I will try. Yes.
Actually, you don't have so much time.
Yes, because I'm very busy, yes.
Okay, but not talking about only the costume, how was the difference between the first rehearsal and the second? How do you feel it? Maybe you can share your emotions.
Yeah, now I'm on my, because everything with sound was amazing. So last time, we had a little bit problems, but today in ears and everything is really awesome. And I felt very strange energy today in a good way. In a good way.
What do you mean strange?
Strange in, I was like really 100%, and as today this is like last general rehearsal before semi-final, for me it's very important to be, on my place in that way, that I'm really sure that everything going well.
Okay, I see.
And thanks to Eurovision production, really.
Thank you so much. So we are moving to questions from the floor, please. And who is going to be the first one? Oh, I see so many hands. You, please. Thank you so much.
So I wanna if just somebody before questioning, I wanna introduce my delegation.
Yeah. Of course.
My amazing legendary director from Serbia, Delegation. My amazing backing vocals also from Serbia, from Niš. Oliver Kartić, Marko Nikolić, Igor Stanović. And my head of press, Ivan Maksimović. And my majesty, Slavko Kalezić.
Okay, thank you for a short introduction. So we are moving to questions. Yes, please.
Hi.
Hello.
Martijn van der Veen, Eurovision artist, Netherlands. I read about you that you first were an actor, and what made you start singing?
I am a professional actor. I work as a permanent member in Montenegro National Theatre for 10 years. And after Drama Academy Basic Studies, I enrolled specialization of singing and dancing, and after I finished master degree of actors movement in theater of 21st century. So I work in a national theater, and like 7 years ago I started with a music career, but my first single and everything I'm doing as a musician, but I always say I'm not a singer, I'm not a dancer, I'm an actor who sings, I'm an actor who dances. That's a big difference for me, and it's very important. And every time I prepare a new single, like premiere, I prepare one-man show in the theater, you know. When I speak about this, I want audience to sit down and watch me on the stage, you know. And because of that, I don't like, you know, some kind of little clubs and everything, because I don't like when I'm on the stage and audience is like drinking, and I want everybody to watch me what I prepared, you know, for the show. So it's a little bit different from singer career, as I can say that.
Thank you so much. But how this experience, theater experience, helped you to come up at this big stage? Well, I guess it helped somehow.
Really, really, so much. Because for 10 years, like without a pause, I live on the stage, and I've been preparing for this moment like 6 years. I've been, you know, talking in public about I really want to represent Montenegro. Eurovision is my big dream. I really want to share my talent with millions of viewers. And that was a strange feeling when I told, like 5 minutes ago, because today I was like sure that everything I was imagining in my head, now I saw in viewing room.
Like realizing,
yes,
living the moment.
Yes, yes.
I see.
And it helped me a lot, for sure.
But does this stage is much more bigger than the stages of your previous?
Yes, but I was also an X-Factor. Yes, and I have to admit that like very similar stages. So of course, Eurovision stage is much more inspirative and much more dynamic and much more rich in the way of technique. For sure, this is the biggest one in the world, you know. So it's the biggest one.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're
We're
welcome.
going to the next question. I see you're really enjoying our conversation. Thank you for being so dedicated. Yes.
Hello, Slavko.
Hello.
It's Blair from Radio 4ZZZ, Brisbane,
Nice to see you.
Australia. Nice to see you again. I broadcast your interview last night in Australia, and we've had a huge reaction to you.
Really?
One of the biggest reactions was from Serbian people. Now, in Australia, a lot of the Balkan people are going to be voting for you because Serbia, etc., are in another semi-final. What I'd like to ask you is, should you get through to the grand final, do you think you'll get a lot of support from other Balkan nations, Serbia, Croatia, Slovenia?
I hope so. For this over 4 months of this Eurovision adventure, I really, my team and my marketing, you know, agency and everything, we received a lot of messages, and every day. And I'm the kind of artist person who really want to read all messages, because really, it's not a problem, but it takes me a lot of time. But it really inspires me, because that is a huge like wind in my back for this stage and everything I'm doing. So I hope so, because I really received a lot of love. As much as from Balkan and from all over the Europe and worldwide, of course.
Well, okay, if you don't have any time to answer them, you take your 10 seconds right now and send them a message of thank
Yes.
your fans.
Because this is like last one press conference, because I really hope that I will go in grand final, but if I don't go, this is like the last one press conference. And I really want to thank journalists. From the very beginning, they gave me so much support. All the journalists that are here and they are watching now, and all the journalists around Europe and worldwide, because you cannot imagine how much love I received from them, and all articles and everything they were writing about me was so touching for me. So I prepared a little surprise for all the journalists today. Okay. journalists, Eurovision. You ready? Thank you so much for your love. And this is a little surprise. Here we go. Montenegro, Eurovision, journalist, you ready? So thank you so much really once again for all your support and your love.
Disrespect us, no they won't. This goes up to all the journalists, club rocking the ladies, who will buy it for themselves and get more money later. Boy, I'm not crazy, just speak about me. I think you like me, if you pay me. My persuasions can build Eurovision nations. Endless power. Allah, we can devour. So, you did everything for me, and I really thank you so much. You brought me down.
I'm speechless, actually. Any questions after the show? Well, thank you so much.
I think that I'm a really example of celebrate diversity.
Yes.
So,
I think we are receiving love from you too, and this is just the greatest example of how can you give us love. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Yes, please, sure.
I'm Jan from Slovenia, from Tevecele. I have a question for Slavko. We know that you're also a drama theater actor, but can you tell us more about your movie career? You attended a few movies, so if you could tell us something about it as well.
Yes, I shooted like 6 movies in my career. 3 of them like Montenegrin production, 2 of them are Russian production, and 1 is French production, and very, very different. In one of them I am like mother's son. It's a typical for Montenegro, very comic role. Another one is a very, very different transgendered person, very different from first one. Third one, I'm like inspector. Fourth one, I'm a like officer. You can imagine me like an officer, oh my god. And one of them, I'm a prisoner. And last one, I am, honestly, I don't know. But very, very different roles. And I was talking about it. For me, and this kind of Eurovision adventure is to give the audience transformation. Give the audience everything I'm doing like an actor, you know? Because for me that is very important. To be an actor you have to be very transformative in that way to give another characters. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Who's going to be next? Yes, you please.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm from daily newspaper Сегодня, Ukraine, and I have a question to you. Please tell us about your haircut. It's really bright, so tell us
No, it's not. It's like an extension, and my official makeup and hairstylist, Vukica Čabarkava, who became a real star beside me, she's very in charge for my braid and everything we are doing with my style. So it was my idea. Braid is like a symbol of a power, and because I'm deeply in spiritualism, it's very unique because it's very connected with as much as Japanese technique, also with Japanese culture, also with Montenegrin, like 200, 300 years ago, this was like an ethno moment of my country, so, and it's called in my country Perchin. So it's very symbolic because it gives me a lot of power on the stage.
Nice, but well, how do you wear it? I mean, doesn't it hurt over here when you're doing like this with your hand?
No, because of that I say Vukica Čabarkava, she's, you know, a wizard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I see, I see. Okay, who is going to be next? Okay, we're having 1 minute and 30 seconds, but I heard about the video, which takes a bit longer, yes? Or not?
No, this was like a surprise. So it's, yeah.
I'm sorry for that, because I heard about the video with 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I was like, oh my god, where?
No, this was a surprise.
Okay, finally, I would love to hear about maybe things that inspire you the most in your life, because you're such a many-sided person. Theater, there, you're sharing your energy from everywhere. Where does it come to you? Where do you dig it?
From my mother and my 4 sisters.
4 sisters?
Yes.
You have a strong connection with your family?
Oh, today I'm so emotional, you know. I'm on the top of my cries because I miss them so much and they give me a lot of support all these days in Kyiv.
Who else are supporting you the most? Your family? Who else?
Of course, fans. They are so, because, you know, it's not like generally fans. They say, when they send me a messages, it's like very deeply analyzed everything I'm doing, as much as the rehearsals, all the appearances and everything, they are very dedicated to me. And I say, I'm successful as much as they are more. And if there are only 10 that's really receiving my art in the way I really want, and I inspire in the way to be, you know, hard and to do everything they want, I'm successful. But now it's thousands and thousands.
Okay, yes. You wanted to say something? No? The last one. How do you estimate your chances at this contest?
How do I?
Estimate your chances. Whether you are going to win, or top 10, or top 5, or...
My expectations are that I would really love and like, and I really hope that I will go through the final. But honestly, I already made a huge success because all these almost 5 months, giving everything I want, you know, representing my energy. I want to thank my radio television of Montenegro for giving me such a grand support. They let me to be free, and they really trusted me, and they really were supportive, and my team, they played for me, I played for them, and that is a huge success. If I don't go through the final, you know why I would be so sad? Because, you know, all my effort, and I was so deeply honest, and everything, I have no strategies. This is me, this is art. And Eurovision is about art, about celebrating diversity. So if I don't go, I would be very sad because of my big effort. But we will see.
We'll see. I wish you good luck at this very moment.
Thank you so much.
Thank your team, because it is always about teamwork. Please give this lovely company one. Unfortunately, I have lots of questions, but we have to move on.